Host a Million family, what up, what up? Happy Friday. Oh man, I was gonna go get some tea, but then I accidentally hit live. So I'm gonna go live. What's up? Happy Friday, Wholesale 2 Million family. Hope you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? How's the audio? Is the audio good? For those of you who don't know, welcome to Friday Live Cold Call Roleplay. How this works is that you punch in your phone number. If you're able to join me live, punch in your phone number, and I'll call you. I'll get on the phone with you, and we're going to do a little bit of roleplay. You be the buyer, I be the seller, and then afterward, I'll give you some tips, advice, some feedback to help you improve your phone call, your negotiating skill with the seller, so you can get better at it, so you can convert more leads into deals, lock more property up on a contract, and get more money. Let's rock and roll. Happy Friday. Okay. Man, I forgot to get my tea. Kind of in a rush. Okay, let's rock and roll. So what you do, happy Friday. For those of you, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG. Go to Khang, Khang, dot, like a period, WTM. If this video add any value to you, even a tiny little bit, please help your boy King Khang out. Show me some love. Boom! Smash that thumbs up for me. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Wholesale 2 Million family, where we are the doer and not just the talker. Okay? So also too is be sure to turn on the bell notification so when I upload a new video or when I go live, which I do this every single Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard for a Friday Live Cold Call Roleplay. My rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. First of all, how's everyone doing? Happy Friday. Finally made it to Friday. I used to love Friday. I still really like Friday. I used to don't like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, because I know Sunday, man, I gotta head back to that job. I used to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, until like 1:30 p.m. It takes me about 30 minutes to drive to my job. Man, I hate that alarm clock, man. My coworker used to tell me, Khang, you will eventually get used to it. And I was standing there working, and I was like, come on, man, shit. Who can get used to waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go work for somebody until you're 65? I was like, who the heck can get used to this, man? But I can't. And no more alarm clock for me, man. And thank goodness. Okay, let's rock and roll. I worked there for 8 years because I didn't know any better. And for those of you, before we get rocking and rolling, for those of you, if you're stuck working at your job, listen, your job is your stepping stone. Your job is your leverage. Work, save the money, all right? Now use that money, help you with some marketing, okay? So your job, use that as your leverage, okay? But you must understand that continue working at that job will not get you free. You have to use that as your leverage, start a side hustle, which we're talking about wholesaling. And once your wholesaling picks up to the point where you're making more than your job, then you can quit. But before you even quit, make sure that you have at least 1 year worth of saving in your bank account. 1 year worth of saving, which means if anything happens, if you quit your job, if your business, for some reason all of a sudden doesn't turn out the way or doesn't work out or whatever happens, you want to make sure that you still have a 1 year worth of income to live off of. Okay, let's rock and roll. No more. Man, I used to remember my wife and I, we budget ourselves to $50 a month spending. Could you imagine living on $50 a month, saving the rest, stacking the cash away, waiting for the opportunities? It was tough, man. It was hard, but you know what? You got to start somewhere. So let me see here. So punch in your phone number and let's rock and roll. You guys, please do me a favor. Would you give this live stream a share? We're 5 minutes in already. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. If you have a partner's, punch in your partner's phone number. Let me call your partner up and see if they are supposed to do what they're supposed to do. And Can you hear that? Man, we're starting week this Friday. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, who's this?
This is Efren.
You call?
Yes.
Come on, man. You know it's a Friday live call for. Do you not recognize my voice, bro? Come on, man. Shit, dude. Pick up the phone. If I say, who's this? Oh, hey, this is Efren from, We Buy Houses or whatever it is. Hey, I was calling to see if you have a house or a property that you're interested in selling. The reason why you can't say that, bro, is because you haven't done enough calls. That's your problem. You haven't practiced enough. So when it caught you off guard, you kind of don't know what to do. You need to be quick on your feet, man. And you need to flip. Whenever you can, man. Dude, you got to be quick on your feet. All I tell you, man, is most entrepreneurs that I know, they're freaking slick. They're quick on their feet. They're hustler. Instagram family, what's going on? What's happening? What's popping? Swipe up, join me on YouTube for a Friday live cold call role play. Let's rock and roll and let's go get this money. You gotta be quick on your feet, man. Some seller, man, they caught me off guard, even though I've been doing for 10 years, they caught me off guard, man. But dude. And let me share something with you guys. How you stall time so you can cut. So let's just say they caught you off your feet, right? How you stall time so that way you can make it flow, so that way you can move into the next question is repeat their question. Does that make sense? Repeat. I'll show you what I mean. So let's just say this. Let's just say the seller said, "Who's this?" Oh, so hey, no, that's not a good example. Let's just say the seller said, "Hey, so why do you want to know? So why do you want to know my address?" Oh, the reason why I want to know your address. You see that, and then you use that, and then you stall time to come up with the next thing. But for those of you, if you caught like that and you can't come back, it's because you haven't done enough calls. The more practice you get, the better you be. But it's not just practice, but knowing what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong is key. Because if you keep on practicing and you don't know what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, then how can you change? Okay, so hold on a second. I think I got someone here. And that's why this Friday Live Cold Call role play is how I'm going to help you out. 075127. Okay. Listen, if you can't handle the honest feedback, please don't punch in your phone number. I've seen so many crybaby. Hello?
Yes, how you doing today, sir?
Good. Who's this?
My name is Don. I'm with Hubert Property Management. I'm a local real estate investor, and I buy property in the area. Are you currently selling any property at this moment?
How do you get my number?
Yeah, so me and my team, we're a group of investors, and we get people's information on the public website that gives addresses of people that potentially have vacant properties.
Where's that at? I mean,
yeah, so we actually go on a website where it has public records of people's information that just states that they have properties, and we filter out information that qualifies them as qualified sellers.
Okay, bro. Your first problem, dude, is your answer is pretty decent. Your problem, bro, is you didn't come back with a question. You answer my question, bro, but the next thing you need to do is come back. So, sir, do you have a house or a property you're interested in selling? Always come back with a question, and that's how you maintain control of the phone, bro. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I might have a property that I might be interested in selling.
Okay, nice. So can you tell me a little bit about the property? How is there do you have any taxes or
No, bro.
owed on the property?
No, bro. The next question should be, bro, okay, great. So it seems like you have a property that you might be interested in selling. Is that correct?
Right.
And then I said, yes. Okay. Then you should say, okay, may I get the property address? Dude, you need to get the property address, bro.
Okay.
Okay, get the property address after you get the property address, bro. And then the next thing, okay. So let's do this. Yes, I do have a property that I might be interested in selling.
Okay, nice. So can I get the address of that property, please?
Yeah, it's 123 Apple Street.
Okay, nice. Okay, yes, I see your property. Very nice property. It's three bed, 2 bath. Correct?
No, stop, bro. Stop, dude. So your problem, bro, is that this is the same problem that I made when I first started. This is a problem where a lot of people made when they are doing this. Your job, bro, is not to pull up the proper information. Your job is to gather information. So that means when I do this, though, dude, I don't need to sit on my computer. I can be sitting on the beach and take a call, and I'll be A-okay.
Right.
So your thing would be, okay, so 123 Apple Street. Okay, great. So may I get next thing, dude, is need to get the name. So my thing, bro, is that, dude, I've been calling talk to seller, dude, for 10 years. My whole thing is that when I say sir or ma'am, it doesn't sound personal. It doesn't sound friendly. And it's more better if, okay, so bro, so what's your name, dude?
My name is Don.
Don. Sir. If I call you sir, how does that feel?
Right. Okay.
Now I call, hey, Don. See, Don sounds much more personal.
Right.
Much closer. Okay.
Exactly.
So, dude, I mean, I've done both, dude. I've done both. And when it's to me anyway, calling them by their name sound much more personal, much more friendly. Okay.
Right.
So the next thing you need to do, bro, you got the property address. Can I get your name? Khang.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So let's go again. It's 123 Apple Street.
Okay. Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name?
Yeah, it's Khang.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Khang. How are you doing today?
I'm pretty good.
That's good. That's good. So, have you done any updates to the property in the last 5 years?
Okay, bro. The next thing that you need to do, bro, the next thing you need to do, dude, is we need to get motivation.
Okay.
So we need to qualify our seller right off the bat. Is this a motivated seller or is this a waste of time? And the question you should ask, bro, Don, the question you should ask, Khang, great. So 123 Apple Street. Now let me ask you, Khang, beside getting the right price, Don, what is another reason that you would consider selling this? You see, you need to get motivation. Oh, nothing else beside the price. Then you know that this is not a worm lead, or this is not a motivated seller. So I would go strict. So I would jump straight and not waste time and just go. And by saying, so now you can go ahead and jump straight into it and ask them. So, first of all, to tell me a little about the property. Is there a mortgage? And then went straight into ask them what they want for the property.
Okay.
But if they have a motivation, dude, and what you need to do, okay. So let's do this again. Okay. Name is Khang.
Okay, nice to meet you, Khang. How are you doing today?
So far, so good.
Okay. So let me ask you this: besides getting the right price for the property, why else are you selling?
Beside the price?
Right. Besides getting the right price, is there another reason you're selling the property?
Well, I mean, it's the property I have it for rent, for the past 10 years. And with this whole, COVID, my rent hasn't been paying, for the last 3 months. So I kind of don't know what to do. I'm thinking about, just selling it, or maybe going through and, get the renter out and, clean the property up and maybe rent it out again. I'm not exactly sure, but,
Okay, yeah, that's totally understandable. I understand. Yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you out and figure out what we can do and give you the best opportunity to get you situated in this situation. So have you done any updates to the kitchen or bathroom in the last 5 years?
Good. So Don, those of you who's watching, do you see how his questions is getting a little bit better? Now, the thing when it comes to building rapport, bro, Don, here's something I like you to do, dude. Okay, so you just said whatever you said. That's good. I like you to add a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gosh, Don, we actually have a couple of rentals, and we are actually going through some similar stuff, but I don't work in that department. I know it is definitely a headache dealing with renters with the whole COVID, people losing their jobs, not making payment, completely understand. But, but we can certainly help you with that. Right. So now you basically trying to build that connection, letting the seller know that you understand what they're going through. And then you also pull out the pain. You basically trying to pull out more pain. Is that, yes, the renter losing their job with the whole COVID, right? So so what you're doing there is you're basically relating to them.
Right.
All right. Connecting, but also pulling out the pain and let them know, yes, it's a headache. It's a hassle dealing with it. And I'm glad I don't work in that department. And here's another thing I want to correct you, Don. At the beginning, dude, don't ever say I, but always represent yourself as working for a company.
Right.
So me and my investor, me and my partner, or hey, my company, right? Okay, next, dude. Okay, so good. Okay, as far as in the property, like for the past 5 years, is that what you said?
Yes. Have you done any updates to the kitchen or bathroom in the last 5 years?
No, I mean, the property has been rented for the last 10 years or so. I haven't been in the property since.
Okay, so is the property currently vacant, or is there a tenant in there?
The property is currently rented.
Okay. So you have a tenant in there. Okay, so is it a single family or is it a multi-family?
It's a single family.
Okay, nice. How old do you think the roof is? Did any updates to the roof?
I think the roof is about 15 years old.
15. Okay. What about how old do you think the HVAC system is? Have you did any updates to the HVAC?
No, I haven't done any updates. I mean, as far as I know, like I said, I haven't been in the property for the last past, I don't know, 5-10 years. And there's, if there's any issue comes up, the renter typically, if it's small, they typically take care of it. If it's something major, then I normally have a contractor come out and fix it. As far as I know, the HVAC is fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, sounds good. So going back to the tenant, how long would you say the tenant has been renting out the property?
Well, this one in particular, they've been in there for about 5 years.
Okay. If you don't mind me asking, how much is the current rent? How much is the current rent the tenant paying?
Roughly about $1,000.
Okay. So how when does the lease expire?
They're currently on a month-to-month.
Okay, got you. Okay, if you don't mind me asking, are there any taxes, mortgage owed on the property?
There's no tax owed, but there is some mortgage on the property.
Okay, how much is owed, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, what does that got to do with our? What does that got to do with the sell price?
Yes, well, we like to gather as much information as we can so we can offer the most intelligent offer for you. So that information will help us give us the best offer possible on your end and on our end.
How?
If that makes sense.
No, how? I mean, how?
So, if us knowing that if there's a mortgage owed, we can cover all those costs at closing. So you wouldn't have to worry about paying the leftover mortgage. So that goes in with our offer.
That's your problem again, bro. Your problem, dude, is that you got to come back with a question, dude. You see?
Okay.
So when you stop there, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to continue asking you question. So the question, so when you answer, you should come back and, does that make sense, Khang? So dude, you got to come back with authority. Come back with authority, dude. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
So and then I would say, yeah, okay. But I'm not ready to give out the mortgage right now.
Okay, that's fine. It's totally fine. So, okay. So, about the property, okay. If you had a rate of 1 to 10, what would you rate the property and what improvements can be made?
1 to 10, like you mean like 10 being what?
10 being the best condition and 1 being the not livable.
I mean, like I said, I haven't been in the property for the last 5 to 10 years. I mean, you know, the renter been living in there. If
Right,
anything,
okay.
I mean, I would say it's probably a 5 or 6.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so what would be the lowest price you would sell for it if we would pay cash today?
I mean, make me an offer.
Well, I would love to make you an offer. It's just I'll have to relay all this information back with my team manager, and once we run the numbers and it makes sense for us, we'll gladly like to give you an offer if that's okay with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, why don't you just do your research and just make me an offer on it? And if it's good, I'll let you know. If it's bad, then I'll let you know either way.
Right. Yep. That sounds good.
Bro. Okay, Don, here's what you need to do, bro. First of all, bro, don't use the, hey, could you rate your property from a scale of 1 to 10? Dude, the better question, dude. And when you ask for, okay, bro, yes, you want to be polite and you want to be nice with the seller, but you also want to come with authority. So your question shouldn't be like, is it okay if I ask you this? Is it? No, dude. Like, don't like take that out. You're here to help them. If they're motivated to sell, great. If they're not, there's plenty more. You got to understand that as a buyer, you got the money. They need to sell. You got the money. If you don't buy their property, there's $1 million property out there that you can buy. All right, bro. So make your tone of voice sounds like confident and authority, not desperate or not trying to get this turn this into a deal. So what you need to do, dude, is that instead of asking, so do you don't mind me asking, is there any tax to lien? No. You know, so you should have, is there a mortgage? Hey, Don, is there a mortgage that we need to buy? Do we need to pay off? So now when you say that, I assume that you need to pay it off. So guess what I'm going to do? I'll have to give it to you. But let's just say that the seller said none of your business. Okay, well, Don, now the sellers kind of get on the edge of being offensive, right? So what you want to do, dude, is you want to shut down the fire. Oh, okay, no, Don, I just want to let you know the reason I asked you that questions is because what we do is that at the time of closing, we'll make sure that that's taken care of. And then whatever price that we agreed upon, right, that we'll be able to share with you, that is the net amount that you walk away with at closing. We don't want you to have any kind of surprises. And that's why, you know, we want to get the mortgage information just to make sure that once the mortgage is paid off, we take care of all the fees. And we give you the walk away. That is the amount that you walk away with at closing. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense.
So that's how you say. So I always end the questions by, let's just say if you don't have any other, you just say, does that make sense? Right? Okay. And then when it comes to negotiating, Don, dude, you should not come off by saying what's the lowest you take. Okay. Okay, dude. But you need to position yourself by saying, So, hey, Don, let me share with you kind of a little bit about what our company do and what we offer for you. And hopefully together we can come to an agreement on something that's fair, that work for you and work for us, okay? You see how I end with okay?
Right.
That's a question. Okay. Okay, now you be saying, well, Kong, you know, I understand that the renter hasn't paid. Now I'm pulling your pain, right? So now you're going to take the pain out and you're going to be like, hey, Don, I understand, you know, you've been dealing with the renters. They haven't been taking care of the rent. What I do want to let you know that our company, we're willing to buy the property in an as-is condition, which means it seems like, you know, there's some work that needs to be done to the property and we might have to deal with the renter. And we're okay with doing that. We're okay with taking that over. We want to make sure that this is a hassle-free sale for you. Now, with that being said, Don, what is the best that you can do as far as in price? Right? What's the best that you can do for us?
Right. Okay.
Okay. So the thing is, bro, you cannot come and ask for a discount without a reason behind it. Right. So I back it up by saying, hey, we're gonna make this a hassle-free sale for you. We take over the property as is. We're gonna deal with the renter. What's the best you can do?
Okay.
Okay, Don. Okay, bro. Okay. You need practice, dude, and hopefully those tips and feedback that I helped you will help you a little bit. Okay, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Kong.
Ciao, bro. Thanks, Don. Hey, thank you so much for all the love, all the support, bro.
Oh yeah, no problem, man.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Yep, thank you. And a lot of you don't like the way that don't like the way that I give my feedback or how I help people. You're saying, Kong, you're too mean, you're too brutal, you're an ass, this and that. Dude, that's how I teach. That's how I teach. Hard, tough love. It's not about, I'm not about that. If you're the softy, maybe don't punch in your phone number. Just sit there and listen then. That's how, dude, I remember, man, when I got my mentor, dude, I cry in the car. It was brutal. I cry. My parents, dude, I was raised up in a tough family. Yeah, don't be a snowflake. If you're a snowflake, go up to the mountain, play with the snow. You don't belong in the jungle if you're a snowflake. The real world, dude, is a jungle. The tough survive. Let me say that to you again. The tough will survive. It's no playground for a little kid. No playground for a little boy, little girl. It's the playground for the man and the woman that's willing to step up and do whatever it takes and suck it up. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Shit, man. Dude, I've sucked up so much in my life, dude. Like when people spit, I suck it up. I take it. Let's go. Okay. Honestly, I really try to switch this role play up, and I really want to help you guys in different ways. So hopefully that's another. I haven't done that before, where I stop the caller each and every single time to help them. So hopefully that helps you guys out. So comment below and let me know, does that help a little bit better? Okay, let's go again. Oh, those of you who give me the money, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, but you honestly don't have to. I'm doing this just to help you guys out and obviously growing the channel with all the love, all the support. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Wouldn't be here without you guys, honestly. So please, if this video had any value to you, God, if you're watching this live, exit out of the live chat, boom, smash that thumbs up and come right back in. It really helps out growing the channel because it helps out with the YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's rock and roll. Who wants to jump on? Punch in your phone number. Phone number. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Okay, got someone here that wants to jump on. And those of you, if you already role play with me, please give other people a chance and an opportunity. So don't punch in your phone number again. Okay, let's rock and roll. I mean, how's the audio, you guys? Is the audio good? Come on, man. We can't even get to 100.
Please leave your message for 8.
I try to call, dude. I try to call, what's his name? I try to call Don. Oh, Dean Jackson. I try to call you, bro. But you know, picky uppy.
Please leave your message for...
You know, pick it up, dude. There's something wrong with your phone, bro. So you want to check. Who else? Okay. Okay, I got somebody here. Okay. 865-1693. Man, you guys don't even know the way that I was brought up, man. It's brutal.
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Jamie. I work with a group of real estate investors looking to buy more cash properties in the area.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I said my name is Jamie. I work with local investors in the area looking to buy more properties in the area.
Okay.
Yeah, I was calling to see if you had a house or property that you may be interested in selling.
Okay, bro. First of all, Jamie, same thing, dude. You need to follow through. Right? So you pretty much stopped there where I asked you to repeat because I didn't hear you, and then you kind of stopped that we're looking to buy some property in the area. That's not a question. So which means you got to continue, which is what you did. You need to continue, but you don't want to leave a silent moment. When there's a silent moment, the seller's going to ask you a question, okay? Yeah, I mean, I might have a property that I might consider selling.
Okay, may I get the property address?
Well, I mean, first of all, tell me, how do you get my phone number?
Oh, yes, I was given a list of qualified property owners to call.
Okay, once again, bro, you stop at an answer. You need to stop at a question. Yeah, I was given a list of qualified property owner to call to see if they have a house or a property they're interested in selling. So do you have a house or a property you're interested in selling? That is the question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do that again, bro. So how did you get my number?
I was given a list of qualified property owners to call. Do you have a property or a property? Do you have a property that you may be interested in selling?
I mean, yes. I mean, if the price is right.
Okay. May I get the property address?
It's 123 Apple Street.
123 Apple Street. Okay. May I ask you, besides getting the right price for the property, what why you may be interested in selling?
Well, I actually don't live there anymore, and I actually moved into to another states about 3 months ago. So I'm thinking about possibly renting it or maybe just listing it. I'm not sure.
Okay. May I ask you about the condition of the property? How's the plumbing?
Okay, bro. Once again, stop, bro. Build rapport. A lot of you, what you're doing is you just get straight into asking question and not building rapport. Oh, you moved. Okay, so 3 months ago. So here's what you do, dude. Here's how you buy time. Oh, so you actually move into another state. So what I'm doing is I'm buying time for my brain to come up with ways to build rapport, right? So I'm saying this because for those of you, if you're starting out new, that's what you need to do. Maybe you have to repeat the stuff that the seller say. One, it's a good thing. Is to let the seller know that you acknowledge what they're saying, that you're listening. And then it helps you come up with ways right in your brain to now. So you mentioned that, okay, so the property been vacant for 3 months and you moved to another state. If you don't mind me, what state did you move to? And, and then they like, right? And then you build rapport. I moved to Arizona. Oh, why? And then if you live in that same state, you can ask them, is it the rain? Is it this and that you didn't like? So that's how you start building rapport with them. Oh, and how's Arizona, by the way? I always thought about moving there or whatever it is, right? And that's how you build rapport before you get into just all about, getting down to the business, bro.
Yes, sir.
So you want to know about the property?
Yes, sir. How's the plumbing on the house?
I mean, as far as I know, the plumbing is fine.
The plumbing's fine. Okay. How about the HVAC? Is everything okay with that?
As far as I know, it's fine.
Fine. Okay. Have you anything wrong with the roof?
No, there hasn't been any leak, but I think it's probably time. The roof probably lasts for another year or two.
Okay, okay.
So it's probably
Is there a mortgage or any taxes that we need to pay off for the property?
no, I own it free and clear.
Okay. Own it free and clear. Okay, Khang. So besides getting the right price for the property, I mean, what would we looking to get for it?
I mean, what's your offer? You're the one who's calling me. I didn't call you.
Oh, my job is just to analyze, look over the deal, and I send out the property details over to my team. We'll conduct and give you a fair, intelligent offer for the property.
Once again, dude, you stop with an answer. Needs to come back with a question, bro.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, I mean, why don't you just make me an offer on it?
Make you an offer. I'm stuck.
Okay, see, the thing is, this is what happened. I'm sorry. Your name is Jamie, right, bro?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jamie. I'm gonna disconnect, dude, and I'm gonna talk to the camera. Okay, bro? Thanks for calling. Okay, dude, Jamie, you see, do you guys understand this whole point of role playing, the cold call role play? You get stuck? Come on, man. Shit. You guys, some of you, man, you need a lot of practice because you're doing all this work, you're putting all this time and effort and energy into getting these leads, and then when you get on the phone, you're no bueno. You're no good. You're gonna lose out on the opportunities. When you're so good at talking and communicating and negotiating with the seller, I'm telling you, your chances are way higher and you can convert those maybe into a yes, which means they're not super motivated. They're not desperate, but they're reasonable. And if you suck, you cannot turn the reasonable into a deal. No way. No way. Okay, bro. So your guys' problem, obviously, the same thing. So always come back with a question. Slow down. You all right? Slow down. You don't have to be in a rush. So Khang, once again, my job is just to collect and gather all the information on the property that is needed, so that way my team can, or my company can can construct you a fair and intelligent offer on the property. Now, let me ask you, and then now what you want to do is you want to distract them. You don't want to keep on pounding, right? It's just gonna cause a conflict. So you want to distract. What do I mean by that? So Khang, do you know what other property or similar to yours are selling for or going for? You're distracting them, right? So now you're asking them to think of property that are similar selling. No, I don't. I haven't really looked at the market. Okay. Right? Okay. Now, what is the tax assessed value on the property? They got to know that. Right? They got to know that. So basically you're distracting them. So what's the tax value? Oh, it's around 150,000. Oh, okay. So Jamie, are you looking to get 150? Or are you looking to get more? Are you looking to get less? Where are you at as far as in price? You see that? Distract, but come back to the main goal. Gotta get that money. All right, dude. So for those of you, what you need to do is you need to spend time, go back, watch some of my other Friday live cold call role play so you can get better at this, because you cannot just wing it. Yes, eventually you will get lucky, but majority of you give up before you got lucky. That's the problem, right? It's that majority of you will give up before you get lucky, because to get lucky, you can't just make 500 calls, maybe 5,000 phone call. You get one. But when you are good, I'm telling you, you can turn that 100 phone call into one deal. One deal, 5G, 10G, 20G for just 1 hour on the phone, or 2 hours, or 8 hours. Imagine grinding, calling for 8 hours and made 10K. Dude, let me see how much money that is. All right? Because I'm not a math guy. A lot of people think Asian good at math. Dude, you got a calculator, baby. Look. 10G divided by 8, that's $1,200. $1,200 an hour, baby. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. And a lot of you You're willing to go and hustle and grind at your job 8 hours a day, 365. But when it comes to hustling for yourself to potentially make what you make in a whole entire year in 1 month or in one phone call because you got one heck of a good deal, but you quit after 3 months of calling 3 hours a day, just 3 hours a day for 3 months, you quit. Quitter never wins, baby. And winner, shit, we don't know what quitting is. We find a way around it, through it. We do whatever. But you got to keep your eyes on the price. 65 years working for someone, or suck it up and sacrifice for 5 or 10 years to work for yourself and spend the rest of your life doing whatever you want, whenever, wherever, with whoever the heck you want. And that's what I did, baby. 10 years, 18-year hustling, grinding. Because I didn't want to be stuck working at a job, listening to somebody, asking for permission off. Do you know how, man, I used to remember going and ask for, I don't know if my company will allow me to get this 1 week off or this 2 week off. Shit. But we all started from the bottom. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me see here. I love to get a girl. If you are a lady, or if you are a girl that's watching this, please punch in your phone number. I like to get a girl on the phone and let's rock and roll. Chelsea. If you are a girl, punch in your phone number, please. Love to get a ladies here on the phone. Love to get a lady on the phone. We already got a bunch of dudes already. We already got a bunch of testosterone. Ladies, please punch in your phone number. Lady. Okay, there's somebody said I'm a lady. Okay, let's go. If you're not a lady, I'm gonna hang up on you. I know I don't have a lot of girls that's following me. I understand. I'm more like a dude guy. Lady. Please show me some love. Smash the thumbs up, would you? Hello?
Hey, is this Khang?
Yeah, how did you know my name?
Oh, no, my bad. I don't know your name.
Dude, you're a dude. Come on, dude. I need a lady. Okay, I think I got a lady. I think I got a real lady here. Earlier, it was a lady boy. Earlier, it was a lady boy. A lady boy. Now we got a real ladies on the phone.
The number you are trying to reach is no longer in service.
Glory? Oh, you gave me the wrong number. 392, yep, 2775, yep. Gave me the wrong number, girl. It's not the first time. Lady, gosh. Man. Lady. Come on. There gotta be a lady that is watching. Gotta be a girl that's watching. Lady here, okay. Might have to bring the wife on. Okay, hold on a second. We got a lady here. Okay, show me the money. You guys, those of you who's watching, once again, I'm asking for you to please smash the thumbs up. Really helps your boy King Khang out with the YouTube algorithm and growing the channel. I'm trying to get to that 100K.
Thank you for calling Legacy Estates. This is Angie. How can I help you today?
Yeah, hey Angie, I got a postcard from you guys here about wanting to buy my property. What's this all about?
Oh yeah, hey, how are you today? My name's Angie. I'll be more than happy to help you. Could you just please confirm your address for me?
I mean, it's the same one that you guys. I mean, it's on the postcard that you guys sent out. Do you not know what it is?
I understand. Just for verification purposes, I just want to make sure I have the correct address on file.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah, it's 123 Apple Street.
Okay, awesome. Let me go ahead and pull that up here in my system. Okay, 123 Apple Street. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I'm just following. So thank you for calling us back. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, we were just wanting to talk to you in regards to your property on 123 Apple Street. I see here that it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And it's a roughly around 1,500 or 1,600 square feet, correct?
I think so. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I guess if that's what it said
Okay.
online.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So yeah, the reason why we sent out our postcard is because our company just bought a property right by yours, and we just wanted to reach out to you to see if you were possibly interested in selling to us.
I mean, I might consider selling.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So if you have a couple minutes, I would like to ask you about the condition of the home, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. So what'd you like to know?
Okay, perfect. So if you could just verify with me, I just want to know the condition of like at least the kitchen and the bathroom. Have they been updated within the last 5 years?
I mean, as far as I know, the kitchen, the bathrooms, well, like, what do you mean by update? I mean, there's nothing wrong with them right now.
Okay, just like newer appliances. Have you done any like countertop changes or anything like that? Have you changed the cabinetry?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, everything is working as far as in the kitchen. You mean I haven't done anything to the property since I bought it.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And then how about the bathrooms? Have they been updated at all within the last 5 years? Like new tub or, like anything at all?
Nope. I mean,
Sink?
no, I mean, as you know, for me, if it's not broken, then why fix it? So
I understand. Trust me, I live by that rule myself. I do have a question though, about the roof and AC. Are they older or less than 10 years old?
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Yeah, is the AC and roof older or less than 10 years old? If you know, if not, that's not a big deal.
I think they're right around 5.
Right around 5 years old?
Uh-huh.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So let me ask you a question. I mean, it sounds like, it's a pretty decent property. I mean, what's got you looking to sell? Or at least curious in an offer.
Well, I mean, your guys' postcard kind of catch my attention. I mean, I've been thinking about wanting to, consider selling it for the last month or so, but I really haven't, really pulled the trigger until I got you guys here, shiny postcard. So I decided to give you a call and see what you guys got.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, based off the information that, you're telling me, I mean, what do you think the property's worth to you,
I mean, obviously I would like to get as much as I can for it, but I understand that, that I'm not going to get, $1 million for it.
Oh yeah, I know. And I do want to, let you know that we are an investment company, so we do not buy properties at market value. But I also want to make sure that you are taken care of, because we do, like I said, we don't buy at market value. And if this is something that doesn't work for you, we can always go ahead and team you up with one of our agents that we work with, if that'll be the best route for you after our conversation. Okay.
Gosh, you stone cold killer. Yes.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, so what did you think the property might be worth in your eyes, just based off of everything that you told me so far?
I mean, gosh, I really haven't looked into it. I mean,
okay.
Maybe, I mean, I think the best is if you guys just make me an offer on it, and I'll let you know if it's, if it works or not.
Okay. All right. Well, what I can do is, so the best part about what we do is we can make you offers over the phone. So all I would have to do is just look at properties in the area that are similar to yours. And then I'll just go ahead and base it off of that, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So I'm looking around. I don't know if you're familiar with 123 Main Street. It's about a couple blocks away from you.
Yeah. Yes, I'm familiar with it.
Okay, it's about similar square footage. It's maybe like 100 square feet more. It's still 3-bedroom, 2-bath. That one sold for $110. And then there was another one not too long ago that sold for $90. So I mean, that's kind of, and those were cash deals. So, and I know that, I don't know if that's something that you're looking for. I mean, is there still a mortgage on the property? I want to make sure that that's taken care of as well, if this is something you decide to move forward with.
Yeah, I mean, I still have a small mortgage on the property.
Okay, do you know roughly how much that is by chance?
What, I mean, I don't see how that got to do anything with, you know, the price of selling the property.
I just want to make sure that if I make you a cash offer, that it covers the mortgage that's left on the property.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, I owe very little on it. I think roughly about maybe 20,000.
Okay, awesome. So let me ask you a question. If this is something that you move forward with, I mean, what would you like to walk away with net in your pocket?
I mean, like I said, as much as possible. So why don't you just make me an offer on it? Okay,
awesome. So what I can do here is, so based off of the numbers that I have here, I mean, I know I gave you two comparables in the area around 90 to 110. Similar square footage, you know, same layout. They haven't had upgrades or anything like that. I mean, I can offer you around, you know, $90,000 to $95,000 if that would work for you. So that would let you walk away with around $70,000 to $75,000 net. But that's something that I would have to confirm with, you know, my finance department just to make sure that that number works out for us. But that's something that I know I can work with if that's okay with you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would have to get more than that. Yeah, that's just way too low.
Okay, I mean, what is it that you're looking for, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking somewhere more around, you know, like the 150.
150? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a little high for us. That's just almost close to market value. Like I said, you know, we don't buy at market value. And just based off of the condition of the home, you know, we would have to do some upgrades to the kitchens and bathrooms. I mean, what I can do is I can reach out to my finance department and see what we can do. But I mean, if you could work with us, I mean, if there's a number that we can agree on together, if you could work with us, what do you think that would be so that way we can move forward?
I mean, probably the lowest I'm gonna go is, you know, maybe like 130. But
130?
Yeah, but that's it.
Okay, so you're looking to net about 110,000 or so, correct?
Yes, I mean, yeah. If that taking the mortgage, yeah.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If we handled all closing costs and fees associated with, you know, the transaction, would you be able to work with us at least to try to do 95 to 100 if we handled all closing costs and fees associated with it? And if need be, we can provide movers at no cost to you, so that way we can, you know, have everything situated for you at the time of closing.
So 100 net to me?
No, so it would be 100 altogether, net to you 80,000, and then we'll take care of all closing costs and fees associated with the transaction, so you don't have to worry about that. So you walk away clean with 80 grand.
Let me think about it, okay?
Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll go ahead and talk to my finance department, you know, and I'll follow up with you. Are you available later on today in the afternoon, maybe around like 3, 4 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'll give you a call then, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name's Angie.
Angie, thank you.
Thank you, Khang. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Oh my gosh. Every single time, and it seems like this almost all the time. If you guys don't believe me, watch some of my other Friday Live cold call roleplay. The girls is always showing the boys' house done. Why is that? Come on, man. Shit. And I don't get a lot of girls follower, right? But they always do. They always the silent one. But when they get on the phone, it's Stone Cold Killer. And a lot of you said, well, Khang, you're being nice. Well, listen to the call. I did try to ask her some question, but she constantly overcoming the objections, right? It's when the seller gets tough, it's when you don't know how to maneuver through their question. That's when they start to raise suspicious. That's when they start to say, hey, this might be a little scammy. You see what I'm seeing? Like, she maneuvered through this thing very good. But there's a couple things that I really want to help you out, Angie, to take you from where you are, boom, to the top-notch, stone cold hot killer. And that is, Angie, here's what you need to do. So I'm going to skip through some stuff here because I don't remember the whole entire phone call. But listen, Angie. So when I come out to say, let's just say I want to think about it. Here is how you handle this thing, the think about it thing. All right, Angie? So Carl, I understand that you want to think about it, which is not a problem. So listen to what I'm doing here. So I let the seller down. I'm not pushing the sell. I'm not pressuring the sell because I want them to know, hey, if this works, great. If this isn't, I'm really not a pushy salesman. And I know some of you do, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You have to be flexible. You got to be Walter, my friend. Okay, so you got to blend in with different situations. There's some seller where you have to push them for them to pull the trigger. Some seller, you push them too hard, guess what? They feel like you're trying to take advantage, or you're trying to steal the house from them, or they probably giving the house to you away, and then they will back out. They will do their research, go to a realtor, and you lose the deal. So here's what I would do, Angie, if I were you. So Kong, no problem. If you want to think about it, that's not a problem. But let me ask you this, Angie. What is it that you wanted to think about? Is it something I said? Oh, no. So you want to start off by saying, is it the price? Is it the process that you're concerning? Or is it me? Is it something I said that upset you? And the seller would say, whoa, no. It's not anything you, Angie, right? You did a great job. It's not you. It's the price. Now you know. Now you know why they want to think about it. Majority of time, 99.9% of the time, is the price. But you want to ask them. Okay? So it's the price. So Kong, I understand it's the price. That it's not where you want it to be. So let me ask you, Angie. So where do you think that we need to be in price for us to move forward to do this together? To do this deal together. And just zip. And that is how you get the seller final price. All right, Angie? So that's how you come back and handle that. I want to think about it. And then if they say, well, you're 80, I can't do 80. And that's what's that's going to help, Angie, is that's going to help eliminate the phone tag. Because now you're going to go back to, you're going to go back and wait for their call. You're going to call them back. And so it's going to be a phone tag. So you want to make sure that you can get that final number from them. Yeah, I can't do 80. The best I can do is probably, 95. 95. Great. Now here's the next thing you're going to do, Angie. Is you're going to take that and you're going to be, so Kong, I want to make sure that we're on the same page and I'm not wasting your time or my time. So I don't know if I could, but if I can get my team manager or my finance department, so if I can get my finance department to agree to the 95 net to you, so we take 95 plus 20, so 11, that puts our purchase price at 115. So if I can get that approved from my finance department at a purchase price of 115, we pay all the closing costs, all the fees. There's nothing you have to worry about. Taking care of the mortgage. Net to you at the time of closing is $95,000. If I can get that approved somehow, and I'll do my best, you are ready to move forward to get the paperwork done and sell your property. Is that correct, Angie? Boom. And the answer should be yay or nay. If it's a yes, perfect. What you're going to do, I think Angie already know how, is you say, okay, you can either put them on hold or you can call them back. But one thing I don't do, Angie, is that I don't make offer on my first call. So I don't make offer to the seller on my first call. I just gather information. And I know that when you ask me, hey, why don't you just make me an offer? So what you need to do, Angie, is that you need to ask the seller, you did mention other similar property. You want to ask the seller about the tax assessed. So, Kong, what is the tax value? What's the tax assessed on the property? So instead of giving the seller the number first, Angie, where you were trying to do research and you trying to spit out that number to the seller, you want to make sure that you do everything else that you can before you actually just throw out some random number to see if this is even a motivated seller, to see if you guys are even in the same ballpark as far as in price. So I would exaggerate. I would do everything I can first by saying, so Colin, is there more, what's the tax assessed on the property? And then another thing that you didn't do, Angie, is you got to work on your negotiating just a little bit more. Is that because you just, when I say, why don't you just make me an offer? You went and looked at the property and all that and came back. You should say, well, Kong, you know, our company, we're willing to buy the property in as is condition. Take care of, you know, willing to buy a property as is condition. We'll take care of all the repairs, all the updates, all the work, blah, 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 blah. And then once the mortgage is paid off, do you know what's the least you would consider as a walkaway net to you is? Right? So I would go through all of that before I even throw out some random numbers, okay, to the seller. So just an FYI, that's just a little bit more information for you, Angie, and hopefully that makes sense. And also, too, is what you want to do, too, and I don't know if you know this, Angie, but you need to get a commitment. So let's just say you set an appointment to call the seller back. You want to make sure that you can get a commitment from the seller by saying, hey, Angie, if I call you back later today at 3 o'clock, and if we can agree on a price that work for you and work for us, are you ready to move forward to get the paperwork done and sell your property? You want to get that commitment so you don't play phone tag. Entiendo? Understood? Good. Anyways, I'm going to open it up, take a few questions, and we're going to call this a wrap. It has been 1 hour. Let's rock and roll. Happy Friday, you guys. If you're watching this live, just please do me a favor. Exit out the live chat and boom, smash the thumbs up. Come back in, drop your question, and let me help answer some question, and we're going to be done. So please, it really, really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. What's the most common objection? The most common objection, you mean like the most common objection, you mean like as far as in like what the seller is asking you? One is, how do you get my phone number? Why don't you make me an offer? Right? How do you get my phone number? Why don't you make me an offer? Right? Those are typically the hardest thing for people to get around. Is how do you get right? Is always the one that make me an offer, make me an offer, make me an offer. Okay. What's other questions? What's other questions that you guys have? Will the live stream be available as a video? Yes. Yes, man. Come on, man. How do I respond to a phone number problem? Same thing. Dustin, the phone number is easy, man. So how we got your phone number is that I was giving a list of qualified property owner to call to see if they have a house or a property that they're interested in selling. And then you don't want to stop. You want to continue. So do you have a house or property you're interested in selling? That's it. That's how you overcome it. Don't say, oh, I got your phone number from public record. Oh, I got phone, I went to this company, a third-party company, and that's how you got your phone number. It's too much. It sounds too scammy, and it's going to cost you too much explanation. Like, you have to explain too much to the seller. Just say, hey, I was given a list of qualified property owner to call. So basically, you want to say it, right? Really, like fast. Hey, I was given a list of qualified property owner to call to see if they have a house or a property they're interested in selling. So wanted to know if you have a house or a property you're interested in selling. Do you? That's it. What would you rate? Okay, let's go. From a scale of 0 to 10, how do you guys think Angie did? Obviously, 1 being bad, 10 being good. Let's go. From a scale 1 to 10. And for those of you who actually watch this live and you go and watch the 2 call I had at the front compared to this one, like you obviously know it's day and night. Day and night. Like it's day and night. Now, see, when you're not good, like when you never heard someone else on the phone, how do you know if you're good or you're not good? Like you said, hey, I have practice. But that's why it's good to get on these Friday Live cold call role play. So you know, okay, oh wow, that's good. And then you listen to and you be like, whoa. And another tips that I want to give to you guys is record your call and listen to it afterward. Record your phone call, listen to it afterwards, so you know to make adjustment. You know, okay, I didn't do good here. I didn't do good here. Here's something I need to say better. It really helps, okay? Angie was great, a solid 7. Yeah, to me, in my opinion, I would give Angie probably, I would say 7.5 to an 8. A 7.5 to an 8. I think she did really, really well. Jack said this guy is a scam. Well, you know what? Just by my name, you probably know it already. Khang stand for con artist. Khang stand for con artist, bro. I don't think you need to say it, because I think everybody knows already. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all the love, all the support. I really appreciate it. Until next time, take care. Have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great rest of your weekend. And remember, I want to leave you with this. It doesn't matter who you are today. What matters is who you become tomorrow. Don't let the hater, the naysayer, and the non-believer, your friends, your parents, your relative, hold you back, holds you down from you becoming the person you want to be, achieving that success, living the lifestyle that you and your family deserve. It's always the hater, the naysayer, and the non-believer that's stuck at the J-O, the B. The action taker always rise above the wave and show them. Don't tell them, but show them with your success. Let your success, let your results speaks, and you just shut and just hustle and grind away, baby. Thank you so much, you guys. Take care and ciao.